I didn't know that this introduction was going to be so long, so I kind of jumped the gun. I don't know if I deserve it. I must thank my mother for starting the school, the Ladies Club of Neyveli, where I was born and I grew up for the first 20 years of my life. The Ladies of Neyveli started the school, which today is Jawahar Higher Secondary School, Neyveli Lignite Corporation. My father, I must thank him because he introduced us to Sanskrit, to music, to culture, as a founding engineer of the Neyveli Lignite Corporation in the year 1953. Worked for the government of India under the Coal Ministry for his entire life, in spite of swayed by tempting offers to move to Australia or Germany or some other part of the world where mining engineering was at its peak at that point of time. I thank them both because I would not be standing here but for them. My gurus, my teachers at school, because I learned that little bit of Sanskrit. I'm not an expert. I don't think I can even stand here on the same platform with Dushyant. But my gurus, I remember my teachers who taught us Sanskrit at school. I still remember them. One of them is still alive, and we try to visit some of our teachers every once in a while when we get a chance to. I think the ecosystem that we all develop when we grow up, the cultural ethos that get translated from generation to generation, is very important, as was said very aptly by the earlier speakers, who are all on the dais, the most eminent of personalities that I could be sharing an evening like this with today here in Delhi. We all know what we have assimilated. Probably sometimes it looks overwhelming for us to understand and also maybe relate to. It's impossible to know it all, but I think what is more important is to just let it be and do our bit in order to spread this joy, spread this message of life, Sanatana Dharma. I don't know to call it anything beyond that because my words are very limited when it comes to it. I just feel that as we stand here, as we pass through this life of ours, we just need to handhold this baby that is with us now and carry it forward to the future generation. Maybe my son or my grandson or my great-grandson and daughter would hopefully do it when their time comes. And that is what I think is the most important message that I thought I would share with all of you. Krishna and I both hail from Tamil Nadu, did a lot of our growing up years, spent a lot of time there, and we just then migrated to the United States for further training and education, and returned back to India in 1996-98 because I felt a strong urge to come back and be in this land. And hopefully, we didn't know, we didn't plan, we didn't have much to start with. We were the first 2 employees when we had Bharat Biotech as a startup way back then. And little did we know that we could even imagine what kind of challenges and opportunities that would come by. But I think that seed was sown way back then in order to come back and learn, to give and to learn both ways, and to also expand the knowledge of science and technology in the healthcare sciences, so that we thought people were getting, into, there's engineering and there's medicine and there's all other, the IT came into the fore, but then we felt that biology was missing somewhere. And Krishna, being a very staunch biologist, a molecular biologist himself, and a biochemist and all the other sciences that come together under the platform of life sciences, has a deep passion in bringing indigenous technologies from our own platforms and our own country here, because we were very susceptible to receiving technologies from the Western world, and when those technologies come here, they come with a very high cost. And that was the simple reason to make affordable, world-class technologies indigenously made in India and make it available at a fraction of a cost to the common man of India or to the developing world at large today. When our vaccines go out to about 150 countries out there in the world today, believe me, most of these vaccines are $1 or $2 and under, and that's all it is. They're not the $100, $80, $50 ticketed vaccines and life-saving medications that we offer. So I think there's a great sense of scientific vision in Krishna, and of course I probably bring the little bit of the cultural element and the ethos into the organization as well, and we take great privilege and honor in preserving this beautiful legacy that this land and this motherland has given us. Thank you very much. Vande Mataram.